Welcome to Building Data Competency for Texas Community College Trustees. This learning series is designed to empower you and your fellow trustees with the knowledge and confidence to lead through data-informed governance. Completing this series will strengthen your ability to partner effectively with your CEO in using data to guide strategic direction, use data to inform policy decisions and resource allocation, and foster an institutional culture where data informs continuous improvement. This introductory module provides an overview of data-informed governance, introduces you to the framework guiding this learning series, and addresses why these skills matter and why now. As an institutional leader, you have the opportunity and responsibility to use data and analytics to drive transformation and affect student success. Your journey toward data-informed governance starts here. Let's start by understanding what you'll learn in this introductory module. By the end of this module, you will know what to expect throughout this learning series, recognize why these skills are critical for your role as a trustee, be able to identify core principles of data-informed governance, recognize your responsibility to build data competency, and understand both your individual and collaborative responsibilities in this work. Now let's explore how this learning journey is structured. This series consists of 11 modules, including this introduction and a concluding module. Each module is self-guided and easily digestible, each lasting only 5 to 7 minutes. The modules follow a consistent format, helping you to build your data competency step by step. The 9 core modules are organized around the Board of Trustees Data-Informed Governance Framework, which we'll call the DIG framework for short. These modules cover defining clear objectives, defining goals for data identification, guiding data collection, making sense of the data with your CEO, considering context and expertise, making informed governance decisions, taking action and evaluating outcomes, building a data culture, and ensuring privacy and ethical data use. Every module includes resources to help you apply what you've learned in your governance role, while pre- and post-assessments will help you track your progress. Before diving into the DIG framework itself, let's clarify an important distinction: the difference between data-driven and data-informed. While these terms are often used interchangeably, they represent two fundamentally different approaches to decision-making. A data-driven approach relies entirely on quantitative data to make decisions. A data-informed approach, on the other hand, values quantitative data but also takes into account qualitative insight and human judgment. As trustees, a data-informed approach empowers you to ask not just what the data says, but why it matters, how it aligns with institutional priorities, and what the broader implications might be. With this distinction in mind, let's take a closer look at data-informed governance and the DIG framework. Data-informed governance involves using data and analytics to guide the college's decision-making processes in alignment with its goals, vision, and strategic plan. This approach is dynamic and involves an iterative cycle of data collection, analysis, decision-making, action, monitoring, and evaluation. The Data-Informed Governance DIG framework is a practical guide for boards to effectively incorporate data into their governance practices. It outlines 9 interconnected steps that assist trustees in defining objectives, analyzing data, making informed decisions, and evaluating outcomes. As we move through each module, you'll gain a deeper understanding of each step and how they work together to support effective governance. Throughout this series, we'll emphasize 3 critical themes that cut across all 9 steps of the DIG framework. They are the importance of the board-CEO partnership, the distinction between governance and operations, and the connection to your college's strategic plan. You may be wondering, why does any of this matter, and why does it matter now more than ever? As a community college trustee in Texas, you're in the midst of navigating considerable change. House Bill 8 transformed community college funding, creating both opportunities and challenges. The new outcomes-based funding model rewards colleges that can effectively collect, analyze, and act on student success data. The path forward favors those who can use data effectively.
It's time to introduce you to Bluebonnet Community College. With 8,000 students, Bluebonnet offers transfer pathways, career-focused programs, and workforce certificates. Like the board you serve on, Bluebonnet's trustees are navigating the transition to the state's new funding model. In each module, Bluebonnet's trustees will be faced with a real-world scenario, and you will follow along to see how they navigate these situations and how data-informed governance helps them make better decisions for their students and community. While Bluebonnet is a fictional college, the opportunities and challenges they face are not unlike those you may be experiencing at your own institution. By following their journey, you'll gain practical skills you can apply in your governance role.
Throughout this series, you'll gain practical skills to apply data-informed governance in your trustee role, improving decision-making around policy and resource allocation, aligning with strategic goals, and supporting student success. These skills will strengthen your effectiveness as a trustee and support both your college and students it serves. Before moving on, take a moment to explore the additional resources for this module. Complete the pre-assessment, review the discussion guide, and check out tools like the Texas Trustee Handbook and the DIG Framework Overview to support your learning. Next, we'll be digging into the first step of the framework, defining clear objectives.